It's your girl Sault.
And your girl Peppa.
We coming to give you
no tea, straight seasoning. We're just two best friends.
Giving our views.
And our perspectives.
On this thing called life.
Y'all heard our theme song? Y'all should hear our theme song.
Everybody say, did they hear it?
They hear it. It'll be on before us.
Oh, okay.
And yeah. We building as we driving.
Period.
now we got a theme song. No tea, straight seasoning the situation. SaultnPeppa podcast is the nation. Melanation. We'll always be queens. Yeah, when we got that back, y'all understand how hype we was. But for real, it felt good to finally get pieces of a puzzle in place, make it sound complete, visuals complete, all that. That's a good feeling. Anything you do in business, anything to progress, it brings a good feeling. So that was a hype moment for me. I think we actually blasted that song like it was a radio.
Girl. I don't even know.
we
kids singing it. That's why Promise said what she said. She says too much. It's too much. I've been hearing it for a whole 24 hours
now. Because the first time when I got it, I was like, listen. I stopped the movie, everything. Everybody got to listen. This is a family listening hour. My kids. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I interrupted y'all movie. My bad. But how was your day, Beth?
Today I had, I don't really post that much. But I felt the need to post. Today is trying to get me. And I'm not letting it. I refuse to fold. Because the first thing I thought was, today is a trying day. And it's not, like at the beginning of the day, everything that was happening, all of it was really out of my control. I don't get mad at nothing that I can't control. I feel like it's pointless to waste energy on something that you cannot control.
That's facts.
You either gonna listen to what's happening and roll with the punches. Literally in this situation, all I can do is wait for an answer. If they need more information from me, the only thing I can do is provide them with that information.
That's it.
In order for me to get what I want, I gotta give you what you need. That's it. I can't control it.
That's real shit.
But what got me was my son. Good. What is it? That making that noise?
They running water, but who got the water on for this goddamn long? No, they want this. Wow, that was on camera. They running water. I'm about to go get their asses. No, they wasn't.
You always, I be forgetting the camera on. Here, there you go.
I really do. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do that. Save.
Yeah. What it get me is my son. No matter what the situation is, if it's him doing something or if it's the school doing something or somebody doing something to him, it's just one of them feelings I can't control.
Hey.
And at first I was mad with the school. I've been going through this whole little, it's just been this week of him being him.
My child being my child. I don't even know how to explain it.
It's really no way to explain it. He's such a sweetheart at school. They don't be knowing how to accept certain stuff. His teacher actually said to me, he's normally really responsible. So I was just taking his word for it.
And no, when you be looking at people like, responsible? That's the word we using?
Wow. Long story short, my son walked out of school today with shorts on. Now, granted, it was
if you're a parent, you already know what that means.
Exactly.
If you're not, mind your business.
It was really just a situation of him wanting to wear the shorts. I put shorts on him so he was warm underneath the pants, so the pants not directly touching his legs.
That didn't help none.
But we had the same problem yesterday. I put pajama pants on under his sweatpants. Same thing. He came home with the pajama pants on. So today, I kind of was automatically about to go off, and then I started asking him questions, and I realized it was a him thing. And then, like the teacher said, she trusts him, and he's normally responsible. So my day was like, it was great. I'll say it was great because I can't control certain situations, but with that baby right there, I control it all.
Period.
So
until further notice,
that's kind of where it like took a turn. But other than that, my day was great.
That's good. Mine was
Ooh, my best friend was like,
if you
this
ever
be how I work. I can't wait till I get out of here so I can tell you what the hell been happening.
listen, if you ever call me during my first W-2 and I hit you with a just know it's a whole bunch of bullshit happening, and I can't wait to leave to vent.
I don't even know what happened yet.
Because and she called me in the hour of it happening. So I really couldn't even say nothing because not everybody's ears is perched. It's fresh. So a couple things of my day. I've been trying to get in contact with the IRS for 3 days because I received a letter about some forms being requested, but they wasn't able to send it, and it may be identity fraud, call and confirm, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Call the first day, it was like, it's impossible to get somebody on the phone. You hit the wrong number and you go to the wrong department, the IRS don't transfer within departments.
You got to start over.
You got to start over because it's an identity thing.
Pause for a second. For these people that be answering these quote unquote IRS phone calls, do y'all hear the difficulty that they send you through when you call them?
Wow.
They
For my
call
money.
you.
For my money.
They're not going to call you and say that something happened with your taxes, your identity, no nothing.
No.
But go ahead.
So I'm calling. Day 2 happens. I'm calling. I end up getting this. I knew she was black. You know when you get a black person on the phone. I ended up getting her. I said, listen. She said, listen. So I said, oh shit, she black. I said, well, what you about to say? And she was just like, well, you said listen, so I'm gonna listen. So we immediately start laughing because now you know it's 2 black people we can talk
do
free.
this with people. If you
I
put
do.
this girl on the phone with anybody,
They're my
she
friend.
is going to laugh. They gonna be talking about their personal life before they even get to what the point of the phone call was.
Facts.
They gonna be talking about their personal life. They end up becoming friends.
Facts.
I'm not like that at all.
So this is within the 2 hours of trying to get somebody on the phone. The second day, I finally got somebody on the phone. But I'm to the point. If you can't help me, I'm done for the day.
Right.
So she was just like, you gonna be mad at me. You in the wrong department. She said, but this is what I'm about to do for you. She said, I can't tell you the numbers, but I could tell you what to listen for. I said, okay. She said, you call this number. Listen for this option. Listen for this option. Listen for this option. That third option, you're going to have to choose twice. I'm not sure what numbers it is, but I'm just saying twice. So I got what she was putting down. I wrote down, all the stuff. Hit 2, 1, 3. If you knew,
right?
I got you. Got through to where I was supposed to get to. Now this is the 3rd day I decided to finally call because now I needed to call being clear-minded because I was already frustrated.
Yeah.
Now that I have a way to get to you, it could wait. Call the next day. I should have stayed on the phone with the black lady. Because the motherfucker I talked to today, baby, I was ready to drive down to the IRS and run through that bitch and look for Jonathan. I knew it was going to be a problem when his name was Jonathan. That motherfucker going to ask me, well, what you calling for? Well, what the hell you think I'm calling for? You the motherfucking IRS. That's not how it went. But that's how I wish. But that's how I wish it would have went. So we talking all professional and polite. I gave him all the information. I told him what letter I received. And he says, well, the letter don't make sense because prior tax years wouldn't affect this tax return. I said, I didn't ask that. I didn't ask that. I asked what forms were requested. we have no record of forms. I said, so someone requested forms, and the IRS, who is a government agency, cannot dictate where these forms come from, who requested them. No one noted of who mailed them out. I said, damn, I work for not even a state job, and we keep note of that. But you're a government agency who keeps track of my money and tell me how much of my money I get back. But you can't tell me what fucking forms was requested.
Right.
He said, yeah, I can tell you're frustrated, and I can tell you're not listening. No, I said that I'm not listening. Yeah, because you know
I thought that he said to you, you not listening.
No, he said, I can tell you frustrated, and I cut him off. I can tell you not listening.
Okay.
So he goes on another rant. Nothing about forms, nothing about this year tax returns. Now he go up to 2020. Did you file a tax return for 2020? Of course I did. You know I did. Everybody did. Your mama did.
What he was trying to
He
say.
said, well, we don't got nothing on file. I said, so should I refile? He said, yeah. I said, how should I refile? Being that it's a second file, do I need to mail it in? I can't give you no information on that. That's tax Pepper's a job to tell you of how to refile. I said, well, goddamn, well, what's your job? Because so far you haven't been helpful with shit. He said, I'm helping you to the best I can. I said, well, this shit sucks. I said, I called and asked about forms, and you steady telling me about something that happened in 2020. Nigga, it's 2022. You sent me a letter in 2022. I'm not worried about 2020. I handle that when it happens. I'm worried about now. Am I getting my money now? Yes or no? Yes, I can't answer that. I said, well, you're not helping. And there ain't no point of being on the phone no more. Long story short, IRS ain't no motherfucking help nobody. They just take our money and portion it out to us. Not even what we put, half of what we gave them or what we paid into this economy. But that's another part, another time. That was my day. That sums up my day. Besides some bullshit at my job where bitches talking shit. And it's my thing is, if you know me, I'm very clear of how I feel about people. I never lead nobody to believe I like them, that we're friends, acquaintances, or nothing of the nature. If I keep it professional with you, it's because this is the professional relationship. If you get a hee-hee, ha-ha out of me, you're an acquaintance. I don't consider people friends. I had an acquaintance. One of three I have at the job. One of three. Brought the bitch a nice Christmas gift. Right?
She done flip-flopped and changed?
Girl, come to find out Wednesday, being the day I work from home, bitch in the office talking about me. Go get that crossbody bag. I got you. Give it back. Yep, I'm an Indian giver. Give me my shit back. Yep. Tell your mama I want my shit back. And say, what did you stand on it now? Because that's where I'm at. Y'all know what I've been put up with this job? Y'all won't understand. That's where I'm at now. My black ass is showing up tomorrow. Nye is not available to come to Bouvier. It's my black ass is walking in. That is who y'all getting in the door tomorrow. A black ass woman. That's what's happening tomorrow. Because I'm tired. I'm tired now. If you want to do all that, let's be professional. I don't come to work to make friends, but I damn sure don't come to work to be in no high school fucking drama. That's not. I don't get paid enough to be in no mix up with nobody. Period. They don't pay me enough to deal with drama here. So let's shut the shit down now. I want to bring it to my salary. Because my salary is drama free. If they gave me an extra $10,000, a bitch might consider a little bit of drama. I might. But right now, I don't get paid enough to entertain. I want to come here and chill. This is my break from my kids. Y'all got me fucked up. That's what I be wanting to say. Y'all got me fucked up. Every parent who go to work looking forward to get the fuck away from their kids. I don't care if I gotta lift a box, wipe a table. I am doing it with pleasure that I ain't hearing mommy. I thought it's a break for my kids, and you're not about to interrupt it with no fucking drama. And I think I've been white for so long at this job. They think they keep forgetting I know how to switch code real quick.
I just said that to Thomas earlier. I said I think that I've been sweet for too long.
Motherfuckers be forgetting.
He said, I feel like they're rattling the cage. They're rattling the cage. They are. I think I need to show them the bitch that I got in here because I be being real nice.
And the crazy thing is, it's like, I don't be wanting to be like this. I like...
Sometimes you gotta get a little rough just to let them know you got it in you.
My mom is it always pop up in my head, but every 5 years.
5 years.
Every 5 years, it pop up in my head. All you gotta do is go crazy one time.
Mm-hmm.
And these motherfuckers will. Because it seems like every 5 years, new people come in. And they don't know you like how other people know you. So you gotta show out one time for their Wrong. Baby. I'm listen. Y'all don't know me. And y'all don't know Brittany. If you knew like how I knew.
No, not Brittany. Please, not Brittany.
Y'all will,
anybody but Brittany.
Y'all will not shake that cage, okay? And I kept Brittany locked up for a long time. She got a lot of stuff she holding on to. Brittany hold grudges.
Can we bring Trina out first?
Nah.
No, straight to Brittany.
Let me tell you, Trina right now, if I could draw a picture of my mind movie of how my mind looked, Trina is on the beach sipping a pina colada, minding her motherfucking business with some 40-inch bundles in, and she don't even see nothing. She said, whatever Brittany want to do, that's her business. I'm on vacation. Y'all handle that. Okay? And I got Priscilla, who ain't no good, talk about, you need help? We need backup?
Brittany, you leave? You want me to put my shoes on?
You want me to get the key? You ready to get out? Hold up. Like, y'all don't understand what be happening inside my head. Medication is real over here. Not the pills, but the weed. I'm just saying. You got to be careful with everybody. Treat people with care. You never know. I want to go to this job and show my black ass, but I got to go to this job and show my black ass. Because I already showed it in the beginning.
Then I forgot.
They tried me in the beginning. Now here we are going on 3 years later. Got new people. They fired people, hired new people. So I'm in the in-between. And there's only a few of us in between. So I guess us in-between ones got to let us know. No, bitch. Not today, not tomorrow, and not next week either. Because if you knew better, you'd do better.
You do better.
And then it led to my epiphany.
Okay.
Because, bitch, I had an epiphany. It seemed like everything from, and this is why I always say, you got to be careful what you speak out, because not only are you putting out what you want in the atmosphere, but you also putting it out for an attack. And it will be tried and tested to see how determined you are, how resilient you are, how focused you are. When I tell you, when you speak something, you better mean it, because everything that is supposed to happen will happen, but it will come with a remix. And you better be ready for it, because everything from January to now has been to test.
Yep.
Are you still going to stand on what you set for this year? And when I tell y'all have no idea what my best friend is going through, right? And then on top of that, we deal with obstacle after obstacle. I'm trying to release my book. I got job stuff, and it just seemed like art and everything is happening to where it's like, are you that focused? Do you want it that bad? Are you that hungry for it? When I tell y'all, and I know I can't be the only one. I know we can't be the only one. Because, bitch.
Because I just said it the other day. Like, I feel like I'm being pushed to the point that whoever is pushing me wants me to give up. It's like, oh, you want it that bad? Let me see how bad you really want it. But it's like, excuse me. Hey, I got a question. Hey, who's in charge here? Because I do want it, but I thought it was going to be a little easier. I didn't think that I was going to have to wait this long.
Nothing worth having come easy. Like, literally today, I had to keep telling myself, positive minds has to change negative things.
Mm-hmm.
Because with everything that was happening and has been negative, it's like you have to stay in this positive mind frame of it will happen, it will happen, it's going to happen, it has happened. Because now you got to start speaking as though it was. I was about to say, I hate to get biblical, but you have to speak those things as though they were. Meaning, I'm going to buy a house. No, I bought a house. You have to speak it as though it already happened. You're speaking it in past tense because you know it's happening. Y'all don't understand, y'all. I get caught up because when I tell y'all today, I was like, God. Now, I have to be careful because I keep telling myself I want to quit this job. I'm ready to quit this job.
You want to quit it so bad.
I'm ready to quit this job. And I keep telling myself, now Shay, be careful of what you're saying. Because now I'm being tried and tested on my job.
You said you wanted to quit, so I'm giving you a reason.
I sat in peace for a year. Unhappy. But I was at peace. I came, I did my work, and I went home. I kept it cordial on the same playing field with everybody. But it seemed like once I said, I want to make 6 figures this year. I want to be able to be unemployed, self-employed fully. I don't want to rely, I don't want to answer to nobody. It's like once you start, everything start pushing you to make it happen. Everything. When I tell you all these holes on my job, getting on my last nerves, I want to just stay home off of that, but I know I'm not a remote worker. Right? You see how this going? I want to work from home, but I know I'm not a remote worker. I can do 2 good days, and the rest of the week, you better not even ask me if I'm working. I might be logged in, but sis might be at the nail shop picking up Chinese food. I don't know. I got ADHD. You can't put baby in the corner. You can't put me at home and expect me to stay home. Right. That's not happening. Now if I'm at the job, I can walk around, get some coffee, walk back to my desk. I can walk through West Hartford for a minute, come back. Like, okay, I'm up the house, but you're not about to sit me in my house for 5 days a week. And then I like to be in my house on the weekends. So this is prison. I'm not. So this is. I get 23-1. Wow. Cool. When I tell you everything.
I heard this story. I be watching videos and stuff on manifestation. And this girl was saying how you need to be careful of how you speak.
Facts.
I want to say she had a lawsuit and she lost. So she had to pay the other party $30,000. And she said she had just got into the law of attraction. So she was like, I'm going to manifest it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to manifest the $30,000. She said that she had an apartment. She ain't have nothing in an apartment. She was a stripper. Ain't have nothing. She ain't have no family, no nothing. She said it was a dead empty apartment. She was sitting inside her 1-bedroom apartment on the floor inside the room. And she said she started to meditate. She was meditating and she's really hardcore manifesting this $30,000. And she just kept saying, like, I'm happy and grateful for the $30,000. I have the $30,000, $30,000. Like, that's all she focused on. I think it happened within a month. Baby got in a car accident, almost lost her life. Was in the hospital for 2 weeks.
Listen. First
week was on damn near life support. Next week was her recovering. She ended up getting a lawsuit because she get hit by a drunk driver. The lawsuit was in the sum of exactly $30,000.
No benefit to her, and she almost lost her life.
And she said, I almost lost my life for it. Be careful of what you speak.
And it's not even
specific on how you speak in it.
Ding, 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 ding. If I had a bell, baby, I'll be ringing. Because that's exactly what's in. I had to learn that even with praying. I had to get very specific with God because I ended up in a situation that looked and felt exactly what I wanted. But it had exactly what I didn't. But I didn't, Like what you said before, we get so caught up in asking for what we want, we forget the mission. But I don't want that. And it's okay to make it clear.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that, did that, been there, don't want to tolerate it no more. Thank you, moving on. It's like them little TikTok. Not this one.
Uh-huh.
No, not this one. That is me. I'm sorry. Y'all be trying to date and I be looking at God. Not this one.
Mm-hmm.
Not this.
Wrong one.
Because I don't know what 2022 bringing. Cause baby, it's like magnet field or something. I don't know what's happening. Hold on, you like a poltergeist is happening or something. Y'all coming out the woodwork. My God, give a sister a chance to breathe. I don't even know. Like, I'm just a regular girl from Hartford. Like, I promise. Like. Then they be mad. The crazy thing is, this told me, and I was gonna post this as a status, but I wrote it and I deleted it, and I wrote it and I deleted it 50 different ways. But I was like, people fall in love, men fall in love with the idea of me.
Yeah.
And it's mainly because, especially quiet, timid men,
Mm-hmm.
or not that they're weak, because they're very much so, I like alpha males, but they just more of a quieter,
Mm-hmm.
calm, reserved type of man. And it's because I'm loud, I can move through a room and all this other stuff, but they don't know they love the idea of that. But when they get it and they realize what it is at home, well, why you quiet? I'm a quiet person. Like, I talk a lot, yeah. But real life,
When I'm chilling.
I'm chilling.
Right.
Oh, I ran into an ex. And he said, the Nashe I know was funner than this.
Uh-oh.
No, the Nashe you know was 16.
Was a kid.
So I was willing to do any and everything. Especially because that was my baby.
Hey.
That was my baby. Hey. Oh, go to Marcus. That was my baby. But
And
this night,
I be feeling like I have the opposite. Like I'm normally the one that sit next to my best friend that talk. I might say a little something here and there, but I'm quiet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very mellow. I had an 8th grader tell me, like, Miss, you're very clear. I said, did you just call me white?
Maybe he made clear-minded.
No, she was like, I mean, like you're very calm. She said, it's something about you that makes me calm.
See?
Like, you're just calm. I said, well, what you want me to do?
Little do they know, my best friend mine look like goddamn SpongeBob when he forgot his name. What's my name? What's my name? What is his name? What's her name?
But I feel like men are attracted to me because I'm quiet.
And then you're not.
But then when they get me and I be like, nope, I ain't doing that. I ain't doing this. This ain't the way it's happening.
You be like, this is my best friend. So you think we gonna do this now? Like let him be like, no, I don't know. So you telling me no? And he gonna be like, damn, I thought you was fucking quiet. All she said was 2 sentences. I thought you was fucking quiet. Nope, I tried it before. I'm not being quiet this time. I was quiet. Baby. The person we was then maybe lined up to who we present. Listen,
I swear this morning we was just talking about this. And he said, I feel like if we ain't go on that trip, we probably would have still been dealing with each other for some time. I said, who? He said us. I said, you got me all the way fucked up. He said, what you mean? I said, you think that I was about to be quote unquote dating you for a year before I let you decide what you wanted to do with me?
You got me.
That's not the way it works. We wouldn't have been here. We wouldn't have been here at all.
Here wouldn't even exist. Where's here? Who's here? I'm not there.
I said, look how many times I done told you, get this cleared up, get what you doing in order. If you taking me serious, you taking me serious. That's it.
Swear to God.
Talking about we still with a who?
Listen, 2022 has confirmed this year is just all about standing on whatever you set out for yourself. And make sure you make, yo, am I lying? Is your boundaries being tested, dog?
Yeah. 110%.
Like,
is Mercury in retrograde? Can somebody tell us that? I feel like Mercury might be in retrograde.
let me tell y'all, I'll be really having to make myself clear. Don't get me wrong. I was a yes man for a long time. And I wasn't a yes man in a way of I wasn't telling you the truth about yourself. But anytime somebody needed something, especially family, it was a yes.
Sure.
It was very hard for me to say no. And if I loved you, granted you, I just get a yes. If I had it.
Oh, I'm proud of you because recently you called me and said somebody had asked you for something and you offered a little bit of help but not the whole help. I said my best friend is grown.
Period. And I still ain't give it. Period. Because it was to the point you have to know when you starting to be used. Because if you could extend it and it can't be extended back to you, it's using. They only using you for what you could do in that moment. And I had to learn that. And my boundary for myself was being comfortable with saying no explanations. Oh, because it was before if I said no, it was no, I got to just pay my car note and my insurance and my mortgage. Like, what I got need to sit. Like, I shouldn't have to explain that to nobody. I shouldn't have to break down my bank to nobody.
I be catching myself now, definitely. Like, my cousin wanted a haircut today. Tomorrow morning. I'm booked all day tomorrow. That's exactly what I said. I'm booked all day tomorrow. He said, what about today at 6 o'clock? No. He said, no as in you booked. I said, no as in it's a no. He said, what about 7? I said, nothing tonight. That's it. But before, I would have been like, no, because I'm scheduled to do the podcast every Thursday and I got to leave the shop at a certain time so my son could get home by a certain time so that he in the bed. And
can we pause? Everybody know what Thursday hit for. Everybody know what Thursday hit for. I don't care whether you listen, you watch or not. Everybody know what it hit for because we make sure we tell.
Right.
Because that's the way of letting you know, yeah, bitch, I still got the podcast.
Right.
Everybody know. And I think everybody just don't care. But we're not inconveniencing ourselves.
This is a business.
This is set.
This is a part of my business endeavors. So therefore, when that time is made, that time is made.
And what did we say in the beginning? We working on our time. We want to start showing up on time for you guys. So like when we go live, it's on time.
Period.
We're not behind time. We're on time. That's what we're trying to do. We're working on our time. So we solidify the time. And honestly, we've been moving ahead of schedule, baby. We pulled ourselves.
Because it's getting to the point where I don't accept clients after a certain time. Because remember somebody had called me and I'd be like, okay, well, it's only a shape up. It's only going to take me about 15 minutes, but then I get here at 7 o'clock.
And then you know we got a bullshit for about an hour.
Listen. I've been leaving here by 7:30, 8 o'clock lately.
Period. That's the time you came.
Yeah.
Look at us. Growing. Growing and glowing. Growing and glowing.
Look at you see this skin? Oh, okay.
No, but for real, my skin has been like doing something for me.
Speak to it.
Because I'm about to go get some fresh aloe and witch hazel. Get this hyperpigmentation under control.
You've been putting witch hazel on your face since high school.
Period. That's what works. That's what works. If you ever see me with a lot of breakouts, you know I've been off my facial regimen. But baby, catch me in 2 days. Give me witch hazel, 2 days. I'm a whole new woman. A whole new one. It's a new excitement I can see. That's how I feel when I walk in the house. Like, cause baby, when you got a pimple, your whole day fucked up. I don't care what nobody say. You could be looking cute as fuck. Let a pimple be on your face. It's over. Oh, baby, you know everybody's years there. You want to pop it? Me neither. Like the fuck. No, but I really had like a moment today where I was just like, yo, if everything not being tested around me to see if I'm about to stand on my shit, to the point where I really had to remind somebody, like, I'm gonna need you to refer to the last message before you get it fucked up. Because I'm not repeating myself.
Right.
And it's sad because it's written out. So your illiterate ass could have just reread that before even replying.
That's be the dumb questions that I be talking about. Don't ask me those stupid questions, especially if we texted. Because you done seen the text message that I sent.
And I feel bad because it's probably why dating don't work well for me, because it involves questions. And everybody know I hate questions. That is the weirdest thing to say, but you got about 3 questions with me, and I'm like, yo, where is this
Maybe
going?
that's why our friendship lasted so long, and it continues to last, because questions is my number 1 pet peeve, and you hate questions. So
we don't ask each other.
Don't ask me not a goddamn thing, because we already talked about it. Now, if I need clarity on a time or a place, okay, cool, I ain't gonna fault you for that. But don't ask me nothing you can answer yourself. Because if you sat there and thought about this question, I'm pretty sure you could answer it. Almost positive.
That's why, listen, if you see us, that's why Terrell said what he said at the gym. Did y'all just have a whole conversation?
Sure
We have to talk?
Sure did.
I could read that bitch eyebrows. The fuck? We don't have to say a word, okay? We don't have to, I don't gotta ask me, you okay? I don't gotta do none of that.
We had masks on.
Period. All we had was, we couldn't even look at each other. The nose, nostrils was flaring. We had eyes and eyebrows. I read everything. Heard you, sis. This class almost over. We about to be out of here.
Oh, when she ever said, next time, don't put them with her.
Because you think I won't, but I will. You think I won't, but I will. Because if she's hesitant to, I will jump on it. It's no playing polite in this year. I'm not putting myself in uncomfortable situations that's non-beneficial. That was a non-beneficial, here's what I mean. A beneficial, uncomfortable situation, walking into a room full of millionaires that you don't know and feeling small. That is a beneficial, uncomfortable situation.
I'm uncomfortable right now, but I'm definitely about to benefit from being in this room.
Period. An unbeneficial, uncomfortable situation. We don't like each other yet. You ain't doing shit with your life, and I ain't giving you shit about mine. So what we in here in the same room for?
To look at each other.
Like, we are no longer putting ourselves where we don't want to be. Per who request, I don't give a fuck. I had to really tell myself. Friends will be like, oh, well, if you my friend, you would sit at the dinner table. The fuck I won't. Because if you was my friend, you will understand why I don't want to be at the dinner table. Now, respect the fact that this is my boundary. It's a no for me. Because I could tell her right now, I don't care. If it's a no, I'll sit out. We don't feel no type of way about that. Nah, I'll sit out. That's not for me.
This is exactly why I bring all of the people in my life that I love, I only bring them together on one occasion.
Birthday.
That's my birthday.
And even the birthday, if you watch,
celebrate
not even that. If you look at the birthday tables, no, it's no assigned seats. Everybody sits where we mesh. We already know it's law. It's law. He is law.
Cause listen, I know I celebrate all month, but
this is one time.
Yeah,
for
because I'm not
2
about
hours.
to, y'all can't have me this weekend and they got me this weekend and they got me. No, come on, let's all get together.
Yeah.
We grown. It's only once a year.
Now we could do that, but
but that's about it.
But other than that, stand on what you mean. The boundaries you set, the goals you set, stand on. Trust me, somebody gonna try you. You probably feel like you an ATM machine. 5 people probably about to send you a Cash App request. Ain't gonna ask you. You just gonna get a request. That is the test. Ignore that shit. delete that shit. Matter of fact, report that shit. Like, stand on what you said. Don't give in to nothing. I don't even care if somebody said my cat dying and all this other stuff. Your cat, your business. I don't got no cat. Ain't shit going over me over here. Stand on what you said. You made boundaries for a reason. And
I feel like when you have that epiphany,
it will mean so much more.
I feel like that's that nudge
to keep going. You're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
You're going to run. I tell you, it was like that's a raven at my desk. And I was like, yo. Yes. Yeah. Yo. And it hit me like I don't really think about things that happen. I really don't spend too much, like what Nell said. I don't give too much energy to it. It happened, I can't control it. It's either I could provide a solution for it or I gotta wait for the solution to happen. Mm-hmm. But I don't overthink it no more. But today I was just like, yo, this and then this and then this. And this stuff that's been out of my control, but it's like it pushes everything back and back and back and back. And it's like if you want it, it may not be when you set for it to happen, but if you really want it, is you gonna stay down for this? Is you riding out for this?
Mm-hmm. And everything that, all of the situations that arise along the way in your journey, I feel like there's always a reason for it.
Let me tell y'all, and I'm gonna be very transparent. Very, 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 very transparent with my book. And I can talk about it because it happened. Found a publisher, got the price, best price, best price for everything that it come with, best price. And the car accident hold me up because that's still in limbo. So I had to pay my deductible out of pocket. And my deductible didn't leave my pocket. And mind you, the accident happened in 2021. The deductible didn't leave my pocket till 2022. Until I could pick up my vehicle that I've been waiting for rocket pots. Fuck is a rocket? Anyway, been waiting for fucking rocket pots. And I didn't know I chose $1,000 deductible. I thought it was $500.
You know, I think I remember you telling me that, and I was like, $1,000 deductible.
And I couldn't remember. And I'm like, mind you, I write my own policy.
I specifically remember I was on you was in the shop or I was on the phone with you because I remember looking at the couch.
Here I am talking about the IRS note and shit. I said, let me look at these notes. Yeah, I put 500 on comprehensive and 1,000 on collision. That was what I quoted it as, and I liked the price, but I was supposed to change it back before I processed, but it didn't happen. That was my fault. Gotta chalk it up. So that was like 1,074. Wasn't playing for. Okay. And then my publishing invoice comes. It's $1,000. Well, now that's on hold.
Right.
Taxes.
But then, when you think about it,
I'm not mad at it.
Everything happens for a reason.
It wasn't supposed to happen.
Now, you could have scrambled and scraped and borrowed to pay that $1,000, and it could have went the whole completely other way. Completely of what you know. Yeah, whatever you know, the capabilities of, it could have went the complete opposite way because it wasn't your time. They already put the obstacle in front of you to tell you that it's not your time.
Mind you, y'all, I can't control that. Some people are like, oh, what about your savings? I promised myself for this year my savings is not being touched for no reason. This is, yes, it's to me, this is considered an emergency, but it's not a detrimental situation.
Money that you already had in your pocket that you know you could have paid without your
savings. And it's not a detrimental situation. That would be my house falling apart again.
Right.
That's detrimental. My savings will not be touched this year. Because last year, wow. Between the ceiling caving in, fucking trees gotta get cut down. Wow. I mean, all of my savings. I don't know what this house got for me this year. I don't know what's happening here. It's like motherfucking Full House outside. Okay? It's just wild banshees around this bitch. But anyway.
Yeah.
But when I tell you, it was just like, I mean, yeah, so I'm cool. It's out of my control. I'm fine with waiting. I'm in no rush. The book turnaround is very fast anyway. Being that it's already done, it's edited. It's just more so putting it into the formatting and designing.
Right.
Other than that, we're good. So I'm still on time. It just didn't happen in the time that I wanted. But everything is not designed that way. And y'all already know I'm very much so godlike. My time is not his time. And I prefer his timing over my time. So I got patience. Oh, there's a blessing in the wait. Hey! See, you gotta, sometimes he's a God of remembrance. He'll bring some things back to your mind. Because that was a good preach word. I know who preached it. I shall not speak of his name. But yeah, that was a good preach word. That was a blessing in a way. Like, I've been trying to test this since January. Best you've been trying to test this since January.
Excuse me, since September.
I wasn't gonna go that far.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to rehash it that far.
Yeah. That's how far back we about to go though.
I just thought we turned a new leaf. Okay, since September. But it's okay. Because guess what? When it happens, because it already happened, baby, just know that celebration gonna look real different this time. Because we gonna be going to floor. I don't know who gonna be helping who at this point. But in fact, we should get the backpacks with the straws. Or the hat with the straw with the bottle on top.
I'm with it. With Amazon right now.
I don't even understand the foolery we gonna be on. Let's do the hat. Cause we can get salt and pepper embroidered on it.
I'm with that.
Yeah, we can do hats. And if y'all see us, mind your business. It's not gonna be beer cans. It's gonna be mini Tito nips. mini Tito nips. Yo, these are just really crazy.
Lord,
you want some?
I swear, I'm gonna celebrate for a month straight.
I swear to
2
God.
months.
Can I come over and walk around naked too? I just feel like everybody has Thomas too. Shit.
All right.
We all just need to sit there like, wow.
Like this. On the couch.
Wow, this is really happening.
This is the best celebration.
With our hats. What the? Ooh. Yo, this is my affirmation coming to life. Your positive minds has to change negative things. If you always thinking in a good place, laughter comes, joy comes, happiness comes. It replaces every negative feeling you ever had. Because, baby, fuck this day. But I love this moment. I love this pod. Y'all understand what it do for us, for real. Y'all see therapists. This is therapy.
All right.
We just talk our shit out with y'all. But it's good shit. But stand on your shit. Keep your boundaries. Keep your boundaries. Or, bitch, you gonna be like me. Because I had an epiphany.
Period. And on that note, it's your girl Salt.
And your girl Peppa.
We just gave you
No tea, straight seasoning. You already know what it's heading for.
Hit us up.
Period.
Every major platform.
Period.
Instagram, Facebook. Y'all know the hashtags. Y'all know the ads.
Because we're not going down that road again.